Hello everyone, welcome to my bold and the beautiful news channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers uncover that Taylor Hayes simply continues to drop many clues about her conceivable bleak destiny. Since Taylor returned home, she's been focused on this thought of missing an excess of time with her loved ones. Presently, Taylor is attempting to compensate for that, yet she clearly tends to assume there's just no time to spare. In the September 19 episode, Taylor made what was maybe her most foreboding and grim remark at this point. During a profound conversation with Edge Forrester, Taylor referenced Forrester and how a misfortune like that never leaves you. As Taylor cleared removes from her eyes, she conceded she sticks to the possibility of seeing Phoebe again sometime in the not-so-distant future. That sounds like the very kind of point somebody would make assuming they expected to kick the bucket. Taylor might have been proposing that assuming she needs to die, the prospect of seeing Phoebe again is the silver lining. On the off chance that Taylor has a heart issue or some other sickness that she doesn't figure she can thump, she might be getting ready for the end. Sooner or later, Taylor could have a brush with death, which could bring the Phoebe locating she's been hanging tight for. Whether Mackenzie Mozzie returns as Phoebe or the show reworks the job, there'd be valid justifications to put Steffy Forrester's departed congenial twin back on screen. Phoebe could spring up in soul structure to let Taylor know that it is her chance to go. Maybe Phoebe will demand that Taylor needs to return to her family and eventually give her mother the push she really wants to battle harder for endurance. Things looked grim for Eric Forrester when he had his own terminal sickness storyline, however he got through with the assistance of a Marvel fix. Will B&B have one of those for Taylor too in the distance? Notwithstanding, our forecasts highlight Phoebe possibly showing up during Taylor's dismal experience, so we'll bring you reports on any Authority rebound news. The bold and the beautiful spoilers recommend Taylor and Phoebe could get a transitory gathering that accompanies a message from the opposite side. Taylor may have been suggesting that if she has to pass away, the thought of seeing Phoebe again is the silver lining. If Taylor has a heart problem or some other illness that she doesn't think she can beat, she may be preparing for the end. At some point, Taylor might have a near-death experience, which could bring the Phoebe sighting she's been waiting for. Whether Mackenzie Mozzie returns as Phoebe or the show recasts the role, there'd be good reasons to put Steffy Forrester's deceased fraternal twin back on screen. Phoebe might pop up in spirit form to tell Taylor that it isn't her time to go. Perhaps Phoebe will insist that Taylor has to go back to her family and ultimately give her mom the push she needs to fight harder for survival. Things looked bleak for Eric Forrester when he had his own terminal illness storyline, but he pulled through with the help of a miracle cure. Will B&B have one of those for Taylor too down the road? Regardless, our predictions point to Phoebe potentially appearing during Taylor's somber ordeal, so we'll bring you updates on any official comeback news. The bold and the beautiful spoilers uncover that Jacqueline Massins Wood as of late posted some tomfoolery stuff from her time at the studio. In a new Instagram story, Wood shared a few clasps and offered a little hint about the thing that's coming down the road for Steffy. In the first place, Wood incorporated a charming second with Catherine Kelly laying in the background. The B&B co-stars grinned for the camera and eventually burst into giggling, so it's good to perceive how well Lang and Wood get along. There's generally pressure among Brooke and Steffy on the show, however that strain clearly closes at whatever point they call cut. Wood even utilized the tune Closest Companion by Saweetie, including Doja Feline, as her music decision, so she plainly loves working with Lang. The following piece of Wood's Instagram story included a performance class and some personal time while she was holding on to film another scene. How about we take a gander at what Jacqueline Massins Wood needed to tell B&B fans? One more day holding tight set. Steffy's looking for trouble in a panther dress. Wood uncovered prior to flaunting her outfit and sharing the creator's subtleties. Since Wood eventually needed to bounce up and go film once more, she offered no different signs about how precisely Steffy will create problems. Be that as it may, you can wager Steffy will manage her individuals around and being her standard engaging self. Brooke was disturbed about the manner in which Steffy undermined trust Logan, so that is added to the contention of late. According to Brooke's viewpoint, she feels like the Logans merit more regard for their commitments to Forrester manifestations. All things considered, Brooke might likewise want to track down a way to harmony, particularly for Trust and Steffy. Notwithstanding Brooke's longing to leave the Logan-Forrester quarrel previously, it's hard to accept that will at any point really occur. Since Steffy will before long be looking for trouble, might there be more? Expect the future show. Regardless of whether Trust takes some other actions on John Finnegan, Steffy might in any case drop the line on the off chance that Trust can't make it effective once more. In any event, it was perfect to see some in the background film thanks to what Jacqueline Massins Wood was ready to share. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Steffy might go into agitator mode and cause more pandemonium, so stay with us for story expectations and updates on any unexpected development news. The B&B co-stars smiled for the camera and ultimately burst into laughter, so it's nice to see how well Lang and Wood get along. There's always tension between Brooke and Steffy on the show, but that tension obviously ends whenever they call cut. Wood even used the song Best Friend by Saweetie featuring Doja Cat as her music choice, so she clearly adores working with Lang. The next part of Wood's Instagram story involved a solo clip and some downtime while she was waiting to film another scene. Let's look at what Jacqueline Massins Wood had to say to B&B fans. Another day hanging on set. Steffy is up to no good in a leopard dress, Wood revealed before showing off her outfit and sharing the designer details. Since Wood ultimately had to jump up and go film again, she didn't offer any other clues about how exactly Steffy will cause trouble. However, you can bet Steffy will be bossing people around and being her usual entertaining self. Brooke wasn't happy about the way Steffy threatened Hope Logan, so that's added to the conflict lately. From Brooke's perspective, she feels like the Logans deserve more respect for their contributions to Forrester Creations. That said, Brooke would also like to find a path to peace, especially for Hope and Steffy. Despite Brooke's desire to leave the Logan-Forrester feud in the past, it's tough to believe that'll ever truly happen. Since Steffy will soon be up to no good, could there be more hope for the future drama? Even if Hope doesn't make any other moves on John Finnegan, Steffy could still cancel the line if Hope can't make it successful again. Whatever the case, it was great to see some behind-the-scenes footage thanks to what Jacqueline Massins Wood was willing to share. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.